Financial fraud occurs when someone deprives you of your money, capital, or injures your financial stability in any other way through dishonest, false, or illegal methods. This can be accomplished in a number of ways, including through wire fraud. Welcome to today's episode of Fraud Files. Today, we will be talking about the case of a Lander man who was given a 63-month prison term for wire fraud involving CARES Act stimulus money. To get all the details in this story, make sure you watch till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become part of this channel and click the bell icon to get notified of our subsequent videos. Let's get started. Paul McCown, 33, of Lander, Wyoming, was sentenced on July 5, 2022, by Chief United States District Court Judge Scott W. Skavdal for 4 counts of wire fraud involving pandemic relief programs managed by the Wyoming Business Council and Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Securities Act funds, and 3 counts of wire fraud involving money fraudulently obtained from RIA R Squared Incorporated, according to the announcement made by United States Attorney Nicholas Vasallo. McCown was given a 63-month prison term with 3 years of supervised release following it, and he was also required to pay $700 in special assessments. Any reparation amount will be decided by the court at a later date. Paul McCown of Lander was also required to make restitution and was encouraged to take part in the 500-hour residential drug treatment program at the prison. According to court records, McCown requested for and was granted $841,862 in Emergency CARES Act money through the Wyoming Business Council in the summer and fall of 2020. He asserted that COVID-related closures and layoffs had significantly reduced income and finance for his gin manufacturing company, McCown Enterprises. McCown was investigated by the FBI that winter and promised to pay back the money to the state on March 15, 2021. McCown started speaking with asset managers at RIA R Squared in the same month and claimed to be worth more than $750 million. Then, McCown created fake paperwork posing as Kendall Hayford, Vice President of Wyoming Community Bank in Lander, and claimed to be worth over $750 million. RIA R Squared wired McCown $14.7 million from its New York bank account to his Lander account in May 2021. McCown used the borrowed money to repay the Wyoming state. Additionally, he sent money to Jonathan Tonkowich, the college, his family, and friends. RIA R Squared had filed a lawsuit against the college and Tonkowich to get their hands on the rest of the money they were given. The victim in this case, identified only by the initials JT, most likely Tonkowich, was ordered by the court during sentencing to pay $60,000 in restitution right away. RIA R Squared filed a civil lawsuit against McCown on June 22, 2021, in federal court after learning that he had fabricated the banking records proving his fictitious wealth. The lawsuit referred to McCown's actions as a complex, calculated, methodical, and fraudulent scheme. The following March, McCown was accused in a federal criminal court. The chief financial officer at the Wyoming Catholic College in Lander, Wyoming, was Paul McCown. In addition, he was attempting to start a gin distillery. Even though McCown had never sold any gin, he sought for subsidies for his own business when the Wyoming Business Council received CARES Act funds to give to Wyoming companies suffering from the COVID-19 outbreak. He agreed to return the $841,863 he falsely collected from the state of Wyoming when his grants were audited. He met RIA R Squared Incorporated through his work at Wyoming Catholic College, a private financial management company. Then, in an elaborate ruse, he impersonated people and fabricated documents to coerce the financial management company into lending him $15 million. Paul McCown's fraudulent behavior was extreme and went on for nearly a year, said Acting United States Attorney Nicholas Vasallo. He violated the trust of the people of the state of Wyoming and the United States by fraudulently obtaining nearly $850,000 in COVID relief money. His misconduct damaged the community as a whole and harmed businesses that legitimately needed the aid. He then went on to defraud a private investment firm for approximately $15 million. The district court's 63-month sentence reflects the gravity of McCown's deceitful conduct. FBI Denver Special Agent in Charge Michael Schneider said, Mr. McCown took advantage of money allocated by the federal government through programs that were created to provide critical support to our communities during the pandemic. This case is a reminder that the FBI will continue to aggressively pursue those who defraud the federal government to enrich themselves. In a statement posted on Monday, Wyoming Catholic College, where McCown left his position in June 2021, expressed gratitude to the many friends and supporters who have stayed with us during the terrible events of this year. They believe in our purpose and the bright promise our graduates and students bring, and we are confident that McCown's punishment will provide some kind of emotional closure. The declaration concluded with the wish for redemption and pardon. We pray that the Lord will protect his family, and we hope sincerely that his trials in his life work for his redemption through Jesus Christ. May we come to forgive him in the spirit of the Lord's own prayer, "Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us." The Federal Bureau of Investigation looked into this case. Christine M. Martins, an assistant U.S. attorney, handled the prosecution. And here we come to the end of today's episode of Fraud Files regarding a Lander man who was given a 63-month prison term for wire fraud involving CARES Act stimulus money. Please subscribe to our channel and push on that like button. Stay tuned to our channel for amazing videos like this one by clicking the bell icon. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below about this event. We'll see you in another Fraud Files soon.